All right, let's move on to the main event between Germaine de Randamie, who's ranked number 1, which is weird because she's probably not going to get a title shot, and then number 4, Aspen Ladd, who is 7-0. And Ladd's coming off of a win over Sijara Eubanks, who she beat earlier in the Invicta days. And Invicta's been such a great funnel to the UFC for women's talent in MMA. I mean, you see some really talented girls come out of there, And Aspen Ladd is vicious, and she is a great grappler. She's really talented on the ground. Her stand-up's good, but when she gets you on the ground, that's where it's really terrifying. And she'll get on top of you. And if you listen to the audio, like next time you watch her, if she gets on top at all in this fight, which is going to be hard to do, but if she does get on top, or even just go back and watch her old fights, she's like screaming bloody murder as she's punching people. It's kind of fucking terrifying. I mean, it's loud, right? Like she's just wailing into you and she's like, like fucking screaming loud. It's crazy. But very aggressive in her grappling is very good. Like Sijara Eubanks is no joke, and she was able to pick up a unanimous decision win over her. Before that, knocked out Tanya Evinger with the ground and pound. And Lena Landsberg, same thing. Her specialty is grappling. But she's fighting a girl in Germaine de Randamie who has a very extensive kickboxing background. I think she's like 37-0. Almost positive that she's beat a guy. I don't know if it was in a professional match or an amateur bout, but regardless, she beat up a guy. She's beaten Holly Holm. She's fought Amanda Nunes, Raquel Pennington, who fought in Denver last October. I mean, she's got a lot of talent, man. She's a big girl, too. Like, she's fought successfully at 145 pounds before. And I'll tell you, one of the things that I'm looking at is the fact that Germaine de Randamie has gone 5 rounds. And this is going to be the first 5-round fight for Aspen Ladd. And if you look at the Sijara Eubanks fight, granted she was able to win and control the 3rd round or whatever, right? But if you look at her punches, instead of like coming out like they're like kind of like slow, you can tell that there's a lot coming off of her punches. Like it was slow, or striking got kind of predictable. So I think that if Aspen Ladd can get Germaine de Randamie out of this fight within like the first 2 rounds, Randamie's striking is really going to start shining. Like you're going to see her start dotting Aspen Ladd up, and I think she's going to get her out of there, to be honest. I think that the cardio is going to be an issue, and this is being her first time in a main event. Like Germaine de Randamie, make no mistake, is elite competition. This isn't just a big step up. This is a massive step up. So, I mean, look for Aspen Ladd to try to engage. I think that if they stay at range and stuff and they stay on the feet, Germaine de Randamie is probably going to have a relatively easy night. So you're going to have to look for Aspen Ladd to engage in the clinch battles and stuff. But then I look at Holly Holm, who is strong and actually does have good wrestling and stuff, and her takedowns have come a long way. And, Germaine de Randamie, pretty strong in the clinch. I think she's going to be hard to get to the ground. And I just don't see it yet. Like, I think Aspen Ladd has a ton of potential, but she's still young. I just don't think it's there yet. I think she's going to have a hard time getting Germaine down. I think it'll be a lot of clinch work for 2 or 3 rounds. But as the fight wears on and the less success she has with taking her down and controlling position, the more it's going to discourage Aspen and the more it's going to encourage Germaine de Randamie. And I think you'll see Germaine pick up a finish in the 3rd or 4th. I think Aspen Ladd's best chance is to get this thing to the ground and finish it quickly within the first 3 rounds. Like, if you can dominate the grappling exchanges, that's your path to victory, because I don't think it's going to come on the feet. But it's a good fucking fight, and like I said, it's a massive step up in competition for Aspen Ladd, who's ranked number 4. But it's a tough one. I mean, it's not an easy fucking fight. You're talking about a girl who has seen the best that the UFC has to offer. So it's not going to be a walk in the park for Ladd by any means, regardless of what her record is.